everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
And it's time once again
to recommend things.
Vince!
Yeah.
What do you recommend today?
I'm going to recommend a movie. More for the movie than the box set, but I have the box set anyway because I think it's funny. Bam and Bam. That's right, the Re-Animator. I almost said the Resurrector because apparently I pay attention to the things I recommend. So it comes with a 2-disc DVD. It comes with a nifty little box. And it comes with a green highlighter. How cool is that? I mean, you get the Re-Animator and then you get the agent and a little highlighter. It's cool. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah. It's 2-disc and everything. There, I'm done. No, I'm kidding. See, the movie is based on an old H.P. Lovecraft short story, I believe. And it's really off the wall. If you want to see something that's a little batty, as opposed to the words that I wanted to say, if you want to see something that's a little bat something crazy, this is pretty close. That's all I'm saying. It has a sense of humor, and it is kind of freaky. It gets really gory.
I have been told by some of my Trek friends to never watch that movie because because people have told me that it's just so bizarre.
It is bizarre.
But I want to watch it because Jeffrey Combs is absolutely one of my favorite actors.
You know, that's the thing, is Combs has such the perfect personality for this. You think it's going to be some guy sitting in his basement going, I'm reanimating things. But no.
Which is funny because he has that facial expression. He does that. Anyway.
I don't even think that, the way I recall it, it's been about 2 years since I've actually seen this film. But the way I recall it is he's not even the main character. He's just the most interesting character. And I think that's the best way to handle it. So, yes, there's a plot. It's interesting. You start to sympathize with the guy even though he's crazy. So, the guy, meaning the main character and even Jeffrey Combs' character to a small extent. I mean, this is almost a Victor Frankenstein type of deal. And I say almost because you still have this nagging feeling in the back of your mind that this stuff is just straight out nuts and I don't see why anybody want to do it. And yet, you kind of root for the guys. So, the body's coming back to life. That's the most interesting thing to me. Because these bodies, these people, when they come back from the dead, they don't have to be entirely whole when they come back from the dead. And so therefore, zombies are out of there. These people are reanimated. Now, yeah, it's so creepy. Just the feeling that you get from this film. Because at some point it devolves into just complete chaos. And it all makes sense in such a strange way. And I'm going to end it there because this is going to be me going in circles going, it's crazy, you should watch it, it's crazy, you should watch it.
But Horror Movie Rewind?
This will probably be on Horror Movie Rewind. I just don't want to review a bunch of good movies all in a row.
Yeah. Today I'm going to recommend something I never thought I'd recommend. This has been around for a good couple of years now, and I never got around to looking at it. I finally spent my $10, checked it out, and yes, indeed, I am actually recommending Marvel Digital Comics Unlimited. And here's why. Now, first of all, let me say, before people start thinking I'm hypocritical, because of course, Vince and I spend a lot of time plugging our local comic book stores. And a lot of people are worried about the whole digital comics thing because they're afraid that print comics will go the way of the dinosaurs because of this kind of stuff. Here's what's really good about it. This is awesome if you want to binge read some stuff that you'll never be able to find or never be able to afford. And that's why this is worth doing. What I suggest to people who don't want to spend $60 for a year subscription to this thing is buy one of these little cards or go on their website and spend $10 to get 30 days of it and read everything you can. Because I was surprised by the selection. The thing is, I figured it would just have a whole bunch of stuff here and there. They'd just have random issues of things. They've got full runs of stuff. It's really great what's there. They've got full runs of things. They've got long arcs of things. Infinity Gauntlet is there. There was a Venom vs. Carnage 4-issue mini from 2004 that I read that was on there. They have a bunch of What If. They've got the full run of the most recent Daredevil series, which I think the numbering system for that started in '98, going all the way up till October of last year. It's like 116 issues. You can read every one of them. So for stuff that, like, you don't know if you're ever going to find it, or it's older so you can't afford it, you know, like, they've got, like, the first 100 issues of nearly everything of you know, the early Marvel stuff, you know, like a lot of the Ditko and Stan Lee stuff is there.
Does it have any timely?
Anyone?
Timely?
I don't know if they do or not. I haven't been all over it. They've got about 6,000 or so issues of things, and then they have a lot of like more recent stuff, but they're not posting brand new comics because of course they want you to buy, you know, the print stuff for current. And so if you get this, even get it for, you know, even get it for a month and just see what's on there, you know, you're not going to, you know, be also not reading your current stuff, you know what I mean? So this isn't, what I'm saying is, this is not hurting your local comic book stores, and this is not hurting print until they start posting new, you know, to the day, you know, current issues up there. And once they do that, then you know, things will get kind of wonky. But at the moment, it's just a really cool library of stuff that you might not otherwise be able to read. And I know, for me, going out and trying to find individual issues of things is infuriating sometimes. And also, it's great if you want to look at things that you're not sure if you want to buy. You know, stuff that you're like, well, I thought that might look cool, but I'm not sure about it, because there are some things that, I mean, I just got this last week, I've been reading some stuff on it, there's a couple things that I read on there that I was going to buy that I'm not going to buy now, because I know I didn't like them. But the thing is, you know, if you read something on there you really like, you might still buy it, because, you know, a lot of us comic book buffs like to have hard copies of things. So I think it's just good advertising, really. So yeah, it's totally worth doing, you know, $10 for 1 month if you want to check it out. And then if you do decide you want to try to read everything that's on there, you can, you know, get a year subscription for $60, and that's, you know, half off from buying the monthly cards. So I think I'm actually very surprised. It's totally worth doing. So anyway, that's what I'm recommending. In fact, this is allowing me to read all of Joss Whedon's Astonishing X-Men, which I've always wanted to read and have never found all of it. So
I have it in hard copy.
Well, okay, do you have all of it?
Most of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. But anyway, if you don't know Vince and you can't borrow things from Vince, you can get on this and read Joss Whedon's Astonishing X-Men. Anyway, so are you surprised?
A little bit. A little bit. A little bit.
Well, thanks a lot for watching us recommend things. We'll recommend something for you once again next week. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Vince.
See you later.